This street is in one of London's richest areas, Mayfair. This anonymous building houses a hedge fund, which is an investment vehicle for millionaires. Here, the actions of just a few people had global implications. One day last year, the people who work in the hedge fund here had a brilliant idea. They bought 240,000 tonnes of cocoa on the London commodities market, 7% of the world's supply. Having cornered the market, they then simply stored all the cocoa in warehouses. The price of chocolate reached its highest level for more than 30 years. This is how prices of wheat and grain have risen so much. The hedge fund wouldn't talk to us, but a few are prepared to break the code of silence among traders. This man used to work in the City of London, but then appeared anonymously in newspaper columns, becoming famous by blowing the whistle on the behaviour of the financial markets.
To them, food is just an asset, just like an equity or a bond or anything else like that, or a currency, and they have no regard whatsoever that for other people it's whether they live or die. So it really, I'm afraid, is a ruthless place, and there is a general cynicism in the city and in finance generally.
Deregulation of the commodities markets has meant the same financial institutions which caused the financial crash now trade staple foods which keep much of the world from starvation, just like oil or gold. Whenever there's a crisis, like a flood or a drought, traders bet against the price of food going up or down. Critics say they systematically distort prices to make money.
In moral terms, I would describe their behaviour as completely immoral. Every economic decision does have a moral consequence, and the bankers' actions don't pay attention to what happens on the ground as food prices go up. Food is a fundamental human right. It's not a commodity to be bought and sold like any other.
It's an open question whether proposed banking reforms could stop commodity speculation from turning crises into potential disasters. But one thing is certain. In places like Tunisia or Algeria, hungry people cause civil unrest. And that in itself should be enough for Western governments to worry. Lawrence Lee, Al Jazeera, London.
Be prepared in case of an emergency. There are an average of 392 large-scale natural disasters a year. Add to this the possibilities of unemployment, accidents, and downturns in the economy that have 43 million Americans on food stamps, and food reserves make all kinds of sense. But food reserves are not just about you, are they? They're about you and all the people you care about. Let me illustrate my point. The price of food is continually rising. What if you found out about a grocery store that opened up in your neighborhood with prices from 10, 15, even 20 years ago? Would you shop there? Probably. What if the food was free? Would you keep it to yourself? Or would you feel inspired, even responsible to share that gift? Efoods Global can help you and your family and friends prepare for an uncertain future with our food reserves. And we can even show you how to do it for free. The more of us that are prepared, the more generous and empowered we will all be, and the safer our families will be. Now let's continue our tour by showing you what goes into making Efoods Global Reserves and why they are the right choice for you.